All right, so now welcome. If you just join us, you're on top of the Good Morning Naija show today. And today, because now business we dey really focus on Tuesdays, we go talk a lot of things we concern investments and how we go feel invest inside this our Nigerian economy. We'd already give us how the dollar and the pounds and the euro they do against the naira. But we get one bonge person inside the building. Him na business coach and security consultant, and it be representative of International Market Live. That means say now one bonge program they do. Please help us welcome Mr. Afolabi Olatunji. You're very welcome, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me on the show. I've been looking forward to be on here like this, also to reach out and also to spread the good news of what the International Market Life is doing for every Nigerian. Pretty much is liberating people from, I wouldn't say the darkened world of poverty, but I mean, it's just financial liberation.
All right, now I'm talking about that. Now, looking at the exchange rate this morning, how you go, did you feel it's actually favorable this time?
Yes, it's favorable, but on the dollar side, because I saw it, and I'm like, that is good. I mean, that means our naira is gaining more ground. So, but if you should look at what the Great Britain pounds, you can see that is really going higher. So on that part, it's not really favorable. But the dollar side, which is, dollar is everything, is generally acceptable.
It's not stable.
It's not stable, but I believe with time, just like what the government declared that we are no more in the, economic recession side. So everything is going down. So hopefully everything will jack back.
Okay, when you look the recession and we're no longer in recession, but they say we're still we're still inside depression, as they talk inside one of the papers. Now, also, would they look the recession and would they look the way people they try carry their head above water just to survive? Okay. How important be investment opportunities for anybody with the watch show right now?
First of all, you see, I have to let people know that. Matter of fact, if, every time I'm privileged to speak to people, larger audience, I tell people, like what one man used to say, is a great mentor. He said, wages only makes you a living. It's profit that makes you a fortune. You want to build that fortune, you want to have pretty much that #1 lifestyle for yourself. You must look at the part of investing. Investment is where you have profit. Wages, a lot of people, they work 40 hours of their time, they just living, from paycheck to paycheck. But you will not, say, I recommend that everybody should look at the part of investing. And to look at the best investment to do, you have to sit down, maybe seek the knowledge of so many people. I mean, Nigeria is full of so many business opportunities, although we know that some of them have scammed a lot of people. But, you must just look at, people have to get rid of the mentality of a get-rich-quick scheme, rather seek for knowledge. Investment like what International Market Life offers, like we promote more of people developing skill sets that will allow for them to learn and earn. So because we believe the word learn, earn is inside of it. So we promote more that it takes learning to start earning.
All right, now looking at the market, the fluctuation for inside the exchange market, you feel saying at the right time to invest in Nigeria? Yes,
this is the right time. And if you look at what the business world is doing right now, a lot of people, you see, Nigeria is just too blessed. People should not be motivated by fear of loss than the possibility of gain. You see, people should see the gain in every investment as a moral booster. Not like, fear. Because if you look at, even fear has two faces. Now, when I tell people, I say one of them is fear everything and run. Another one is face everything and rise. So people should embrace investment. And there is never any time. If you look at when is the best time, if I tell you or ask me, I'll tell you right now is the best time.
When we are going through recession?
No, because it's the only way out of recession. I mean, we have a lot of people. Investment has actually liberated a lot of people financially. Investment has done that.
A lot of people, when we talk investment, is a bit bogus, not big word to them. We need to break investment down. Are we talking forex market, foreign market? And when it comes to forex, there are a lot of government policies that says don't do this, don't do that.
Okay.
So how do you know that you're not falling into the wrong side of the law when it comes to forex trading? And if it's investment, are we talking bonds? Are we talking treasury bills? Or are we talking this funny new one that they call Bitcoin, which I don't really understand? So, because we need to break it down for people a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, you see, we are narrowing this discussion to Forex. And basically, if you look at what the Forex market offers, it's a market that actually generates over $5.3 trillion daily.
5 points.
$5.3 trillion daily.
Internationally.
Internationally. I mean, Forex is international market. Foreign exchange, that means one currency is being traded for one another. So a lot of people don't know. It's the largest and the most liquid financial market in the whole world. That means there is an opportunity for you and I to even benefit on a daily basis. Now, I tell people that if you look at the entire budget of Nigeria, for example, I mean, our budget annually is it costs about 7.4 trillion naira. If you look at that, if you minus 7.4 trillion naira from 5.3 trillion dollar daily market, you will see that market will not even know anything happens. I mean, that's daily compared to annually. So if you see, there is a whole lot of opportunity for everyone. Now, if you take $500 in that market daily, that market will not feel any scratch. It's not going to feel anything. So there is enough for a lot of people to make. Now, we used to tell people, even banks, government, hedges, funds, they also invest into this market. That's where they make their big money from.
What do you mean by investing into Forex? Explain it to us. Like, what's another you talk? Explain that to us.
Now, investing into Forex, first of all, when a lot of people will say, no, I'm a Forex trader. A lot of people will say, no, I actually help people to manage their fund. You see, these days, you can see Forex is way simplified better for people. Now, for me, the first time I ever saw Forex, it was never approachable. I mean, I never liked Forex because I have a lot of Forex guys that, you know, if I look at them, their lifestyle is never attractive to me. I look at myself, I'm like, I cannot even, all these guys are not the kind of guy, I can't be carrying laptop, I can't be carrying, you know, so many big computers when I can extend my time, you know, for something really tangible. Now, you see, the Forex business now is so attractive that, you know, with your mobile phone, you can actually trade Forex. You can trade Forex or even on a Keke Marua, you can trade Forex on bike. It depends on the kind of system that you are using to trade this Forex. Now, with minimum of $50, even $100, you can even benefit from this market. You don't need to have a big fund.
Now, persuade they hear you now, go just think say it's all about $50 or $100. What are the charges if they associated with this Forex market what they talk about?
There's no charges except if you just, when you are starting up a Forex business, first of all, like what International Market Live do recommend is that you are not even investing into International Market Live. You are actually keeping your money in the hands of your broker. Now, brokers are where you keep your money. I believe a lot of people knows who broker is. The Forex brokers are where you keep your money. So for them to even accept you, being part of them or approve you for even depositing your fund with them, like some of the, the ones that are actually approved to operate in Nigeria. That is, when you talk of approval, you talk of the SEC and you talk of the CAC to operate. Now, that means these are brokers that, you don't need to be afraid that you are keeping your money. At any time, you can have access to your fund. At any time, you can actually deposit your fund. Now, they first of all check your documentation. Are you a citizen of Nigeria? Are you a citizen of that country, for example? You must have your driver's license or maybe international passport or national ID. And at the same time, you must also have the proof of address, which has to do with your bank statement, and it can also be your utility bill. So with those two documents must be approved before they even take your money.
Wow, we need to buy small break. We need to enter the newsroom because this one are technical discuss where only people them way sabi business go really know about. They come back on top of the show. All right. Yes, so welcome. You're still on top of the Good Morning Naija show. See our producer, they like to catch you off guard sometimes. Yes, they do. We're talking about Forex trading with our guests inside the building. A lot of people just believe that if you are doing Forex and you don't get training, you don't go to lose. Because I don't watch the Wolf of Wall Street. You know that film? When the guy, they do Forex, they do this, they do that, they make money. After some time, no, they make money, business collapse. Those are some of the things that would fear people.
That's right.
So you need to be trained. You need training on top for you to invest inside Forex training or Forex market.
Yes, matter of fact, you need training because training is what gives empowerment. Now, if you are not trained, you cannot really, you'll find it really difficult to penetrate the market. Now, talking of training, now, for example, what International Market Life just, the leverage they give to you is that we help you they teach you how to develop a skill set that will allow for you to learn and earn. Now, International Market Life, now, this is where the training part now comes in. Now, they are a financial educational platform that allows for people to win big, whether you have experience, you don't have experience within the forex industry. So the financial educational platform are in forms of tools and services. They are in forms of, they are more like, applications which is downloadable on your mobile devices. No wonder we have people taking trades on their mobile phone inside Keke Marua, even on the bike. You can see it's that simplified, it's approachable. You don't need to have experience to win in the forex market, provided, iMarket Live actually teach you. We teach you what you need to know. They have Academy Online, which is actually a visual type, which it has over 70 recorded videos for beginners, intermediate, and professionals. So people coming into our business, for example, I have like several different youth corpers. Imagine youth corpers, somebody that came, his name is Deji. One day he met with me. He said, Mr. Folabi, how can I, benefit from this? I just finished serving. I don't know anybody in Lagos. And I took him by the hand. I walked him through the process. Second month into the business, he's already earning $1,000 every month.
What?
$1,000.
And
yes.
what was his initial deposit?
The initial startup is just about $235.
So he actually put in $235, and
yes.
in 2 months, he thought they get $1,000.
He got $1,000, and every day, this guy averages nothing less than $200 on trading. Now, that is so fantastic. That is liberation. Right now, through him, he's been able to also, share the same opportunity with the rest of his colleagues that are actually serving. Some of them on $150 every month. I mean, you see, the goal of iMarket Live for Nigeria is to actually empower Nigerians. 1 million Nigerians to be earning minimum of $600 every month. Hope
this is not another form of MMM, because
I'm
imagining putting 235. Yeah, Ponzi scheme, sorry. I imagine putting money to get money.
It's not Ponzi. This is Forex.
This is trading.
This is trading.
Why me? I find it trading because really stock exchange is like a market.
It's the largest.
Where buying and selling is going on. Unlike Ponzi scheme that you cannot see what they are selling. That's some of the things that make it a bit, bogus.
Bogus.
Because for Forex market, there are many stockbrokers that really, really make money. You might be able to buy a company that is going to, the stocks will rise.
Even your banks, even your banks, your government, that's where they make the bulk of the money from.
From international. Now, we talk of this kind of investment. Now, how person feel know? What be the signs where person go use take note? Say this investment where I want enter, where I want do, now good investment. So, what be the signs? As a business coach, you get experience when inside this one, and I'm sure along the line, 1 or 2 of your fingers have gotten burnt. So, how you they take note when an investment they good? Which signs person go look
now, what you will use to know is that investing into the forex market, I said earlier before, that you can actually start this investment without a physical fund, that is on a live account. You can start even with a demonstration account. Now, starting with a demonstration account means these are abstract funds. You will not have access to it. To test the system, you can actually set yourself on that demonstration account as long as you can stay on it if you want to learn to develop the skill to see how it works. You are not now putting your money right now, okay? You are actually test running the system to get your trading experience well enough, equipped enough to now go into the market with your live account. So that's one alone. I have never seen a system like that is so transparent that you don't need to put your money before you even know if the system is good. Imagine we tell some people that why not start with a demonstration account? You can start with demonstration account because the signal iMarket Live now gives you, it's not going to make you do some analysis that might eventually lead to paralysis. Now, they have simplified everything. You know, we have so many things that everyone, like I said before, people winning within this industry. Now, you copying and paste. One of the tools of iMarket Live is to copy, paste, and profit. Now, we tell people, it sounds so easy. It sounds so simple. You know, in as much as you can copy from one social media network to another, you can actually copy from one application to the other application, and guess what? You can make good profit.
So what are the visible challenges of investing in Forex?
Greed. Greed, yes. The reason why a lot of people lose money, that you say, oh man, I had my fingers burnt. Oh man, Forex is such a volatile market. Of course it's a volatile market. Of course it is a market if you are actually greedy. If you are the greedy type, you always have your finger burnt. For example now, there's what we call the risk level, the risk percentage level. Some people are being told to manage their risk level while going into this market. Why not use 1% of your total investment to go into this market? You know, 1% means you might lose your money. If you want to lose your money, you will lose like 100 times. So, and some people will say, no, I think if I tried 1%, maybe the market is going your way, and be like, oh man, I think I can increase it, you know, and that's how gradually, maybe it goes for you today.
Might not go for you tomorrow.
The next day, and you enter this market, say, when you want to try it again, now that's where you have, and this market just go, you know, about few seconds, you just see that same money. Maybe you have $5,000, and because of your greed level, you can't control it. We have people that have lost huge money in this market. But the good thing is that with International Market Live, we teach you how to control your risk level. But it still lies with individual, you know, because people are greedy. People are greedy. I won't tell you lie, because you think somebody that's put in $1,000 to start an investment or in this Forex market, and you that put $100, you want to earn in the same level with that same guy. You know, that is greed.
Which is not possible.
Which is not possible. So the 1% of that person investment is not going to be the same that you will also be. So greed is the major reason why people lose within the Forex industry.
Very, very, very key. But a lot of young boys are going into this. How do you differentiate Forex from 419? Because a lot of young boys that are internet savvy, many of them will tell you that they are into Forex.
Yeah.
And they are swindling people.
Yeah. You see, the truth is that Forex is open for all. Anybody that can actually sit down to, if truly they are, you know, actually participating in this Forex market, you need to give them kudos. I mean, it's the best. I told you, you don't need to wear suit, tie, and everything before you can actually make profit. I have people in our business using our system now making $1,000 daily, $2,000 daily. Now, how will you? What are you going to say about that? Are you going to say is into 419? No, it's not into 419. It's actually exchanging his time, energy, and money for something that is more valuable. That's
really nice. Now, do you have a presence online? Are you on Instagram, Facebook?
Yes, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram. Matter of fact, there's an event that is about to start. We are actually putting up the best or the largest event in Nigeria as per Forex trading in Nigeria. Is the biggest and the largest gathering of Forex trading. October 6th to 7th.
Venue?
Agidingbi, Lagos.
Is it free?
It's free for people that we want to benefit from this. Actually, it's a ticketed event. But one thing that my team and I, we actually put together is to give some people an opportunity to attend this seminar for free.
Which is good. So it's on the 6th to
7th. The 6th is like the workshop.
Yeah.
The workshop is where people that are in the system. So I do recommend that people coming for the first time, they should come on the 7th, because we're going to have representative all the way from US. Matter of fact, one person.
Actually, let's just hold on there, because really, if you want to go into Forex, you need to actually do for this event 6th to 7th October for Inside Agidingbi. Thank you so much.
It's called Winning with Forex.
Winning with Forex. Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
All right, very interesting day. Now we don't get on top of the show, even though you know see all our internal struggles. But the show is already a wrap today. My name is Motunde Lolo, one of every. Get better day for work.
See you tomorrow from 7 to 8:30. I remain Lucia Nabong.
All right, and my name is Sirimen Uvi Ehigamusoy. Thank you.
To enjoy more of these our ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.